Move on to a movie me and Nathan have both seen. Alex, I don't know if you have seen Extraction, the
Nope.
Netflix movie with Chris Hemsworth in it.
Well, that is sad to hear that because that movie is really
Yeah,
goddamn good. It is really good.
Hmm.
I wasn't expecting what I've seen. I'll be very vague about it because Alex, I would what like I'm recommending that you go and watch this movie. Like it it kind of was heartwarming a little bit, because like right, so Chris Hemsworth is playing this soldier
set the scene.
that um he lost a kid, his child.
Yeah,
Yeah, a few years like before like this movie kind of thing, right? So it was a few years. Um I can't remember what he lost the child to though.
it was cancer.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. And so going off the name of the movie, it's called Extraction. So he's obviously hired for a job and he needs to extract somebody. He's not told who this somebody is until they take him in and they're actually talking about it. And then he finds out it's a kid. Along this like movie, him and the kid kind of bond.
You don't have to go into it and spoil the entire movie now.
No. I'm not. Like they're like this is very vague. I do think, Aaron. Yeah. As long as I don't mention the
yeah.
Yeah, so
basically,
wait. So
okay.
let me just finish up, right? So
Okay.
because of the character bonding, it worked for me because it was heartwarming. It was kind of like a father figure thing, like that thing that was going on, and so I felt like that. Like I kind of not understood, but like had like I was like kind of like ah like kind of thing. Like it was like it just made me think of my dad and like how close that like we're pretty tight, me and my dad. So like it just was like yeah, it was a heartwarming movie. Like it was good. Acting was solid from
Yeah.
everybody. I couldn't really fault it for anything. Maybe a few CGI scenes like of just explosions and stuff. Maybe if you really wanted to nitpick, but like the flow of the movie to me was fine. It didn't flow too fast. Like it wasn't too fast. It wasn't too slow. They kept the pace for me anyway. It was pretty decent. Uh, yeah, like when watching it, I don't think I ever came to a point where it was like, oh, I know that was gonna happen or I knew that was gonna happen. Um, Throughout it at all, like at all, Aaron, and I'm looking at you, and you know what I'm talking about. Yes,
I might know. I don't know.
you do know. But yeah, no, for me the movie was good. I think it's been one of the best movies I've watched that isn't a superhero movie. Yeah,
All right.
I would safely put it
Okay.
like I would safely put it there. Even though it wasn't one that went to the cinemas or anything like that, I don't think it could have because of the time it came out as well. But what would it
No,
have? Would it have went to the cinema?
No, it was
No.
a Netflix exclusive. So
Yeah, so I'm including all cinema movies as well. Like this to me was the best movie, one of the best movies that isn't a
you've seen this year
superhero
so
movie.
far.
No, that isn't a superhero movie.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well,
Well,
has there been anything else out this year so far around the start? No
Well,
superhero movies.
So no, there hasn't been any superhero movies, but for
Mm.
me, the best movie that's come out this year so far is Invisible Man.
Oh,
Ever seen it?
Have you seen it?
Never.
Oh, you gotta see it. I watched it, and you haven't put Invisible Man down on the list as well. But we'll talk. We'll get to that one. But yeah,
That's because it came out ages ago. But yeah, we'll cover that after.
yeah.
I give my thoughts on this movie
Yeah.
because Because as Nathan was saying there, it's the Chris Hemsworth he has to extract this boy who is the son of a drug lord who is in prison, and this other drug lord who has a rivalry with the son's father wants to get back at him. So Chris Hemsworth is the father of the son is in prison. The rival drug lord kidnaps his son, takes him. He's looking for some money. Blah blah blah. Chris Hemsworth is sent in to rescue him and extract him from the city, and then the city is put on lockdown. So it's funny that this movie came out when everybody's on lockdown. So there was that element to it. So he has to escape the city on lockdown, and throughout the son and the boy and Chris Hemsworth, they form a bond, and that's probably it's one of the best things in the movie, but it is not the best thing about this movie, because the best thing about this movie is the action. Holy fuck. The action in this movie is fucking class.
Yeah.
And when I was saying the car chase scene and rhythm section was good, there was a car chase scene in this that's fucking phenomenal. It is fucking phenomenal. And the hand-to-hand combat between this bloke and Chris Hemsworth, there's one particular scene where they're in a street and it's all one shot, and it's fantastic. Like, it's just it's so good.
Yeah.
Like, you have no idea.
Like,
Alex,
yeah.
I think you would appreciate this movie.
Like, I never thought watching
really
Chris Hemsworth play Thor that he'd be able to move this quick. But and I don't mean fat Thor. I mean just normal Thor. I didn't think he'd be able to move this quick. But in this movie,
well, that's it. That's what months of choreography will get you. Will get you to do. I think that's impressive that he was able to. It was able to be choreographed that well, and he was able to make it look so convincing that he was doing all that. And
it was good.
For you Stranger Things fans out there, there is an appearance from one of your favorite characters in it, so you should give it a wee watch for that cameo appearance. But the movie is good. Probably
shall we give the name away? Shall we say the name?
Yeah, sure. You give him.
All right, okay. I'll give it all. David
Harbour.
Oh, you didn't have to. I was gonna do a wee thing. I was like, I'm gonna say David, and if you've watched Stranger Things, you'll know who I'm talking about. So you don't need me to say this. But yeah, right. You've just ruined it. You've ruined it. So
Hellboy is in it.
Yeah, but, the Soviet Union's in it. Captain
Russia.
Captain Russia's in it.
The son of Mother Russia is in this.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we'll just move on to the next movie.
I gave it a 3.5 star review, mainly because I do think it was predictable in some areas, and I took off half a star for the predictability, and then I took off another half star for the ending, which I felt like
for the ending
didn't make any sense.
Are you serious?
Like the very, 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 very end.
Yes.
The very, 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 very end. Like I smiled at that bit, but I'm just like, really?
Man, the reason for that ending is to have you on your seat and right. Quick question: are they making another one to it?
No, I don't know. I don't
think
so.
Well, I'm hoping that they are, because this statement will not make sense if they aren't. But it's to have you on your seat so that you come back to watch the next one to find out what has happened. And it just fits. It fits.
Maybe, but with everything that happened up until that point, I don't think it made sense.
Well, see,
I couldn't buy into it. We're not going to say what it was, but I just couldn't buy into it.
Oh no, I bought into it. I am sold. I am 100% sold. Like, take my money if I gotta pay to go and watch it next time. Like, it doesn't matter. Or if they come out with another one. I will pay for it. I will go to cinema if they decide to, which I highly doubt. They might just throw it on Netflix like they have done. But like, yes, no. I'm sorry, I can't agree with the ending. The ending to me was just a shock, but it was excitement.
Well, like for you it was a shock, but for me it was just like a really though. Really?
That no.
I don't buy that. That was basically in the last 5 seconds of the movie. that was my reaction.
Nah.
But I think it is well worth a watch.
I give it a
90. I
4.
think 90 million people tuned in to watch it in the first week or so. So
that's because everybody's sitting at home. That's because everybody not doing anything. Also, by the way, you said you've only taken away like 1 full star. You said you've taken half a star away for predictability and half a star.
Yeah, because I gave it 3.5 stars. But
that would be 4.
Another half star would give it 4, and then another half star would give it 4.5. So that's half a star taken away for predictability, and another half taken away for the ending I really couldn't buy into.
Right, but aren't you doing it out of 5?
Yeah,
so there's still half a star there, so therefore it'd be 4.
I don't give movies 5 stars. I save that extra half a star for something really special.
Right, so it's still technically 4. Because you've only taken away 2 half stars. So you gave it a 4.
Jesus Christ.
You gave the movie a 4.
Maybe. Who knows?
Right.
Who knows?